Oh, rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Bo-vo-bo-dee-o, rubber ducky, joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend.
Yeah,
you can tell that Nathan knows he's made a fool of himself. That's why he's hanging out here so much, because he wants to. It bothers him so much that people are laughing at him.
Yeah,
he wants to be here to fend off the laughter. You're not going to be. You're not going to be able to be here 24/7, Nathan.
You know the gig's up. It's not a spinning ball, so you're concerned about
what gig?
Yeah, we're concerned about two guys dressed as ducks.
Yeah.
What gig, Nathan?
Jim,
is this the gig you made up?
Effect or not?
Who you thought were Harvard scientists?
Well, that was a great red herring.
Not a red herring. It's a fact. It's something that's just happened, hasn't it? It's part of of history.
Harvard students debunked the globe model. That just happened. You're right.
Tell me, did you know that they were Harvard scientists, or did you believe that they were Harvard scientists?
I don't have an opinion either way.
Right.
Gotcha, Nathan.
Do you guys know they're not Harvard scientists, or do you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We do. We know they're not Harvard scientists,
Excellent.
Nathan.
So they're not from Harvard, and your evidence is
a whole series of videos they did taking the piss out of Scientology.
They made videos about Scientology. So you know,
people like taking the piss out of you today. That was fucking wicked, or whenever it was.
In those videos, they talk about how they moved to California from where I can't remember where it was they lived, but they basically moved to California and lived in a car, I think, for a couple of weeks. So they're not Harvard scientists, dude. I know that.
So they made a YouTube video saying that they went to California, and that's how you know they didn't go to Harvard.
Yes, because I've seen, heard some of their background and seen what they're capable of doing. They clearly had some
background. What are they capable
they've clearly had some. I'm telling you, they've clearly had some media training of some because they're very, very good at video production and that kind of thing. So I think they mention media training at some point. I can't really remember, but suffice to say, they aren't Harvard students, mate.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. What was your evidence?
But I've just told you.
You just repeated yourself.
Well, that's the evidence. Don't have any more evidence. That's it. That's what I've got to go on.
Well, that's pretty circular.
Well, what have you got? Two guys dressed as ducks who you think are scientists.
No.
Whose theory works best? Think about it, Nathan.
When did I say? When did I say?
Are they YouTube? Are they professional YouTube trolls, or are they Harvard scientists? Let's think.
Well, why couldn't someone be both?
Which of these two groups of people is most likely to be dressed like a duck in a YouTube video?
Yeah, but you didn't.
Harvard scientists or professional YouTube trolls? Take your pick, Nathan. It's a multiple choice question, and you've got a 50% chance of getting it right.
That's a false dichotomy fallacy.
Which one are we going for?
Do you know what a false dichotomy fallacy is? Do you know what a false
bullshit is?
Well, if you want to table another theory as to who they are and what they're doing, then be my guest.
But
I didn't realize there was another choice. I thought we would just go
there. It's all right, Jim. Let me explain to you the other choice. If you could just
go ahead.
Fuck up for 10 seconds.
Okay, I'll look forward to it.
You acted like going to Harvard and being an internet troll were mutually exclusive.
That's well, no, they're not mutually exclusive.
Well, no,
However,
you're right. You're right. They're not mutually exclusive.
you're not right.
So
You're not right. Well,
someone
it doesn't
doesn't
matter.
have to be
It doesn't
a
matter,
Harvard
Nathan.
student
It doesn't matter whether
or
that's true
an
or not.
internet troll. So you agree it's a false dichotomy fallacy?
Right.
You agree it's a false dichotomy
so
fallacy?
they're internet trolls
Jim?
and Harvard scientists.
Do you agree?
Okay, mate.
Can you concede that was a false dichotomy fallacy?
It's not a false dichotomy. I'm asking you to choose which they are. If you're saying that they're both, fine. If that's what you believe, it's still you can still make the choice that they are Harvard students.
You gotta pay attention, Jim. Jim, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I didn't say I believe they're both. I said,
you know then.
Jim,
you know that they are.
Why are you going to interrupt me?
Well, it's either belief or no with you, so it's got to be one or the other.
Just shut the fuck up.
So you know, let's just confirm that you know that they are both internet trolls and Harvard students.
Wow, you are so boring. I don't claim.
Then fuck off, Nathan.
Is it knowledge or is it belief, Nathan? That's the important thing here.
Gotta talk over him. Can't let him answer. Ask him questions and then rumpus the fuck out of him because I'm a.
Well, why not? Because you never fucking answer a question anyway, Nathan.
You just spend all of your time moaning.
I did answer the question. It was
no, you didn't.
It was a false dichotomy fallacy where he said someone is
okay. We'll add a third choice then, or are they both, Nathan? Now you've got the third choice. Are you happy?
Excellent. So
so which do you think it is? Harvard student,
the
professional trolls, Jim, or Harvard students and professional trolls?
Thank you for the concession.
Which do you know them to be?
Jim, I appreciate you.
I haven't conceded anything.
The false.
I've just added an option.
Oh, okay. So it was a false dichotomy fallacy. You gave me a one or the other option.
False dichotomy.
Bullshit.
Oh, gotta interrupt Nathan. Make sure you run this, Nathan.
Answer the question. Which are they?
Answer my false dichotomy fallacy. I just edited.
It's not. We've added an option. It's not a false dichotomy, even according to you.
Why are you so triggered, Jim? Just relax.
I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered, Nathan. Why are you talking like this?
You sound triggered.
No, he doesn't.
You do.
Well, okay, I sound triggered. So, Jim, would you admit that was a
sound like
me, Jim? Why are you interrupting me?
I'm not. I started talking at the same time as you, but it's my service, so you can shut up.
I was in the middle of talking, Jim.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Say something stupid for us all to laugh at.
No problem. So something stupid for everyone to laugh at was Jim presented a false dichotomy fallacy where he said someone is either a Harvard student or a troll on the internet. And I said, well, couldn't they be both? And he said, okay, I'll give you a third option, but wouldn't concede what he presented was a false dichotomy fallacy. That is
okay, Nathan, you win the internet.
Yep.
It's a false dichotomy fallacy.
It's
definitely a false dichotomy fallacy.
Nathan made me look stupid.
I'm just asking you what you thought they were, you fucking tit. You just answer the question.
How you feel.
If you don't think it's one of those choices, you just say,
I think it's a great time to interrupt me, Jim. Just go ahead and interrupt me the entire time, Jim, because now's a good time. So
you've got nothing interesting to say.
No need for me to interrupt you. I've just muted you. Now, off you fuck. Go on, fuck off. There you go.
I find it funny how important it is to flat earthers to call out fallacies. Like, that's all they care about. Admit that you committed a fallacy.
Oh, no. How is that a fallacy anyway? Like I say, if he doesn't agree with those choices, just say, well, I think they're both. What a fucking idiot.